Legion Tactical Cutlery.
Hold the line!
Hey everyone, how you guys doing? It's Grugs here, Legion Tactical Cutlery. Welcome back, troops, legionnaires, and new recruits. As always, appreciate you guys taking the time to check out my videos. In front of you today, you see the Komwero Harpoon Fighter in D2 steel. Let's get into it. What have you guys got in your pocket? I am carrying the SRM long clip point. Loving this folder. What do you guys got? Comment below. Veterans, active military, as always, appreciate you guys and gals. Thank you very much for your service. Enjoy the video. Quick specs. Overall length, 10.2 inch. Blade length, 5.3 inch. Edge length is a 4.92 inch. Blade material is D2 steel. Blade hardness is 59 to 61 HRC. Blade style is a harpoon. Blade grind, full flat. Blade finish is a satin. Handle length is 4.92 inch. Handle material is a G10, and the weight is 9.7 ounces with features of a full tang, lanyard hole, Kydex sheath, and a tech lock. All right, let's do a close-up. All right, check it out. Beautiful harpoon shape, D2 fighting type blade. I love the guard, the way it looks. It's got a nice, generous choil. Full flat grind, beautiful swedge right up here of the blade. If this wasn't here, man, this would still look pretty wicked. All right. Pretty thick, okay? That's a very nice full tang right there. Look at that, just gorgeous. Some light jimping done very well. All right, there it is. It says D2 steel on the blade. It's not too big, not intrusive. Okay, check out those G10 handles, man. Look at those scales. Got a nice contour, got nice texturing for nice gripping. It does have removable scales. It does have a hole for a lanyard, which I did put on there. Okay. I love that little guard shape, but unfortunately that guard shape will bite into you, okay, in certain ways when you're holding the knife. So you just need to be aware of that. If you guys and gals do decide after doing some research if you want to get this knife or not, okay? But beautifully done. Okay, well done. Everything is flush, even, consistent, just nice. Just some light swelling over here, palm swelling, feels really good in the hand. All right, that's the knife. Let's take a quick look at the sheath. It is a high quality Kydex sheath. It's very sturdy. It is a taco style, and it does have a thumb ramp, okay? Tech lock, okay, very nice little system. You could change it horizontal, vertical positioning. I would rather have seen a nylon loop over here or an addition. I would have gladly have paid a little extra for that. But for the price that this comes with, the last time I've seen this knife on Amazon, which is the only place that Komwero sells them, is for like $39.99. But don't quote me, that was a while ago. I did receive this from Komwero. I did reach out to them and I told them that I had tested out 2 of their knives and I loved them so much if they would collaborate with me. And they sent me this bad boy. So we're going to test it out. Okay, we're going to test it out on a smaller branch. Nothing too big like the other times. I have faith in this knife. I guarantee it'll work out just fine. Let's get to work. All right, troops, there you go. You see the branch right there, way smaller than the other logs that I was using. It's just too hot and muggy out here to be out here trying to chop through something so thick. I think you guys will appreciate this too. It'll be a lot shorter video. All right, with the gloves, it fits just fine, no problem. A little bit larger hands, you know, I'm not sure, but these fit my hand just fine, this knife, and she feels good. All right, so I'm going to cut this in half. I'm going to process this log right here, okay? Now, as always with these shorter knives, usually my 2 fingers will go right up to the bird's beakish area over here of the handle to get proper leverage. Probably could have used a little bit more lanyard, but that's okay. So far so good. She's biting in. Pretty nice. Feels comfortable. No hand shock. So far so good. Oh, that sun's coming out. It's going to be a hot one. All right, let's reposition this log. Again, I'm going to try and use all different parts of the blade, front, rear, although the rear, chopping the rear is a little bit awkward with that guard, but I will do my best. But the sweet spot seems to be the center and the forward portion of the blade. So it's doing real well so far. Digging in. Again, a very light, well-balanced blade. And because the blade is so well-balanced, it's not front heavy. So again, the chopping is, you need a little bit more effort. But if this is all you have, and I say this all the time, it looks like it's doing the job. And you can see it is doing a fine job so far. And you know, we'll test the sharpness, etc. Let me use the front part of the blade a little bit. Looking good so far. So we'll make sure that you guys and gals get a good view of this blade. Just change a little angle over here. Well, whatever this is, you could hear it. That's a hard piece of wood right there. Nice and hard. Kind of happy that it's a smaller, not as thick piece. But, you know, I have no problem that Komwero knives could go through, you know, some thick logs like I have proved to the troops out there before. Okay, just change the position over here. This would be a great hunter. You know, take this out for hunting. This would be a great knife to butcher an animal. Got that nice clip point. You can get right into the sinew, into the cartilage, into the knuckles of the bone. I would see no problem using this knife for hunting. Definitely a nice dry piece of wood. And definitely seasoned, because this thing is hard. It's the front part of the blade that I'm using. You can see that there's chunks that I just took out. Keep on using the front part. Look at the little cuts in there. You can see the chunk. We're almost through. Let's use the sweet spot, which is the center. It's already loose, you can see. There we go. Nice job. Now, let me get something to test out the sharpness. Actually, could use this right here. Take off the bark. Looking good. Digging in real nice. Yeah, awesome. Look at those curls already. Let me do a different angle. Look at that. All right, let's move on. All right, a little horizontal batoning because this seems to work very well for me. See the split? Let's keep going. Actually, let's do this. Do it smart. All right, now you guys see me bashing the living hell out of that. There's the split. Look, I hit it so hard that the guard went in. Okay, helping out. No problems with the blade or the guard or the G10 handles. Let's keep going. Do a little prying. There we go. All right. Cool. Let's go through this knot over here. Doing the very front part of the blade. Well, as you could see, the blade did split through that knot, which is good. And no edge damage yet. Go through that knot again. Gotta watch out for the hands. We're getting a little split right there, troops. Okay. Let's get the blade in here. Wow. Let me pick that up. There we go. And you could see blade went right through that knot. And you know, the edge looks really good. Very cool. All right, maybe we'll do a little vertical batoning. Let me set up. Okay, hitting that nose, handle area, nose. Yeah, no problem. I love these knives, man. Huge bang for buck. Just love them. All right, troops, I processed some of this off camera. I'm going to just show you on camera. Did a little bit of vertical batoning to get smaller pieces for kindling or feather sticks. Okay, that just fell on the floor. But let's see, I got a nice piece with a little gun stock handle. Check it out. Actually, let's do individual curls first. So still pretty sharp. Nice and long. There we go. That. Make a little pile. Nice. This was a gnarly piece of wood, man. Nice and hard too. All right, so here's some curls. Let's see if we could just do a feather stick here. You can see the curls are nice and thin. Just got to get used to the knife and the angle. There we go. That's it. Right there. Awesome. Great, nice job. All right, let's test out this edge, make sure it doesn't roll. Nice thick piece of wood. Yeah, there's a little crack over here, but this is the thickest piece I got. So let's do it. So far, so good. Just got to watch my fingers, troops. Okay, good. I'll pick those up in a second. No problem with the edge. Let me pick this up. Damn it. Okay. That went flying somewhere. Gonna keep on going. Ugh. See if I could do the very end. Ugh. All right. That edge looks really good. Let me see if you guys can get a close-up of that. That edge looks really good. No issues, no problems. Cool. All right, troops, I hate doing paper tests, but I did have this from my last testing, so I figured let me give it a try. Now, the paper is muggy, it's wet out here, and it's just bending so easy. But you could see that it's still cutting up the paper. So it's still sharp, and it's battle tested, man, let me tell you. All right, tip test. I'm trying to get the best view possible for you guys and gals. As you can see, that looks pretty straight. I'm going to do some smart tip testing. I'm going to make a divot, okay, for like, let's say a bow drill. I want to see how this holds up. I'm not going to use the gloves because I want to know what the texturing is like. So let's see. There we go. Nice and deep. And she's cutting up the divot. Now, I'm no expert in making a bow divot fireboard, so please don't think I'm an expert here. I'm not. Okay. There's the hole. There's the blade. Nice and straight. Let's take off some of this bark. Whoops. There we go. That's what I want to do. Great. There we go. Yeah, nice. Grip is good, firm. I'm going to show you that tip in a second once I'm done here. Just make sure I am in camera. Some wood. There we go. Let's see. Oh, it bent. Look at that. It bent. That's a bummer. All right, guys, gals, all in all, I think a 9 out of 10. The tip did bend. There is no question about it. Maybe then this is not a bushcraft knife. Maybe this is more for hunting. But then, you know, the question in my head is if you're getting into those tough knuckles of deer or moose or some form of animal, is the tip going to hold up? Is the tip going to bend? I'm not sure. I think a chicken would be fine, but something in a bigger animal, who knows? But it is something that you guys and gals know now. For me, I would definitely still use this knife. Again, I know its limitations. I wouldn't use the tip the way I did, that's for sure. Although it did make the bow drill divot right here without a problem. Okay, it was when I started taking off the bark, and I guess when I hit some of these areas in the wood, it did cause that tip to bend. And again, this might be a concern from some of you, and I'm glad that I brought it to you. Now I understand the limitation of this knife. Now that I know that the tip might bend, it wouldn't be the first Komwero that I would buy. Now there's plenty of other Komweros out there that do a fine job, and you know, take a look at my other videos, and maybe those are the ones that you need to check out. All right, troops, legionnaires, and new recruits, again, thank you very much. Appreciate your time. Appreciate you guys taking a look at this video. And I want to bring awareness to everybody. Hashtag 22 a day. Hashtag 22 a day no more. There are veterans and active military out there. And once they get out of the service, they do face a lot of challenges. And unfortunately, ladies and gentlemen, one of these challenges is suicide. So at the end of this video will be slides. And in the description section and in the comment section, there will be phone numbers, websites, and a heartfelt message from a Legionnaire, Martin Miller. Please seek the help that you guys have earned and deserves. All right, troops, Legionnaires, and new recruits. I really do appreciate you guys. Thank you very much for taking a look at this video. Let me know in the comments below what you think. Take care, guys.
Legionnaires!